You wanna get put on sneak. We throwing up fours and ones and threes. Talking about what's happening? Hey, we just pulled up the boiler, bro. Where you at? Southside Clayco, throw that.
Sliding with you, babe. I ain't never been to skate zone, cause it's something tomorrow. I'ma pack a car, I'ma take the girls with me tomorrow.
EA Sports Chargers taking on the Las Vegas Raiders.
Everybody playing for your Patriots. I need to call him. I should have called them today.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
I need them to probably reboot it from there. Because it's a little twitchy.
A first carry for Rashad White.
You know what I mean? It's not fully.
For 3, and it's 2nd down. From the 33, here's a 2nd and 7. Brings up 2nd and 7.
It's not fully working.
Smith now to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. But you talk about the defense for these Chargers. They were very solid last week in the victory over Baltimore.
Have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw. They ended up getting 4 sacks in the game, stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire time, made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield.
And that's what they told us this week, that pressure on the QB is key. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down.
Hey, it's a clip. Check 59, Cobra. 13X. Hold on.
They snap it to Smith. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. On the ground, this is Amarian Hampton. And nothing doing. He's immediately down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Throwing his dart. Wide open receiver complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there.
And that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go!
On first down, it's Hampton. State, he fights his way in for a Charger touchdown. Omari at Hampton, his third rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chargers are on the board first here in Vegas. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. In the midst of, well, let's just say a not-so-rosy losing streak. They've got the open week, though, coming up next weekend, so you have to figure this to be a game that they dearly love to have.
Oh, indeed. They have to have this one because that's something positive to take with you when you go away for a few days, and it actually releases your mind. If they lose this one, that mind stays cluttered the entire time they're away, and they've got to scramble to get back in sync when they start playing again.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss of a yard on the play. It's now third down.
Now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now Gino. Throw right side, hauled in by Dobbs. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Good for Las Vegas. First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
From the gun, here's Smith. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Incomplete.
The Raiders at 2-3 here to begin the new season. Yeah, they've lost 3 straight here, and it kind of goes without saying, I guess, but they could certainly use a win.
Yeah, no doubt about that. There's a difference between a losing stretch and a losing streak, and right now, they're not playing their best football, but if they were to fall here, and now you're looking at going 4 games without a win, things can start compounding themselves pretty quickly from this point forward.
49, flip it off, 49. Strike, strike. Hey, it's a clip.
Throwing now is Gino. He'll get that out to the flat to White. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it third and 4.
Again, Smith. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 29-yard line.
14 yards. And the Raider first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They'll go up the middle with White. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Geno now to throw. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
It's a loss of 14. Brings up third down.
Hey, here we go.
And Smith here, an audible at the line.
Alert! Hey, alert! Alert!
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
They converted twice on 3rd down that drive already, but couldn't make it a 3rd. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt?
Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a second time.
Tuesday. 13 X. Middle. There goes
Here we go on 4th. Smith. Working to keep the chains moving. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Now back to the ground game with White. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
Colson on the tackle. A gain of 5.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
At the 8-yard line.
Here's Smith. The quick slant caught. And the Raiders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
The Las Vegas 1st down. 1st down and goal to go.
Hey, let's go Wednesday. On Wednesday.
White. And he stopped immediately there.
Brought down just shy of the goal line. No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
6-0 our score after 1. Second quarter from Vegas. The homestanding Raiders with a football here. As they come up now, 2nd and goal.
Check. Lucky.
Again, this is White. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Rashad White, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Raiders have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead. Quickly able to add the PAT. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played.
He's got room to roam. Touchdown, LA! A big play there. 49 yards. And the Chargers have retaken the lead. And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone.
Here's a diving catch right side. And that is caught for the 2 points.
14, Raiders 7. Jude McAtee set
the kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Hey, give me a D. Give me the E. Give me an A. Give me an M. And give me the ring. Give me the lock. Give me the rock. And give me the key. There's only me. Wait till give me a team. Give me a team.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown.
I got a call. My safety he just made a move that wasn't even a move, and my safety like ran underneath the nigga. And that's because like something like I see it. I don't know why they didn't fix that shit. I don't know why they didn't call him today.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
I gotta do that shit tomorrow.
Dang.
That was fucking crazy.
The kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Charger drive about to get going. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives, so a very good flow right now offensively.
Hard to slow them down, too, because they are locked in. Feel like the offense coordinator is a little bit ahead of the defensive guys right now. They're beating them to the punch.
I'll flip the play to shit goes there.
They've got a nice rhythm they're locked into. How can the defensive guys come up with something that'll disrupt that flow? That's what they're seeking right now.
Well,
flip the play, flip the play.
To watch. They'll work inside here, Hampton. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's Dart. He'll get this complete to Trey Harris. His first catch, good for 9 and a first down.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Chargers first down. A gain of 9 yards. First down, Chargers.
Up the middle, it's Hampton.
Yo, y'all gotta hold y'all blocks, man.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Play action. Now Dart. That's complete. Lambert Smith. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. That goes for a gain of 31. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And now they'll audible to something else. It's brought in by
I don't get that. That's a hell of a play by you. For real, for real. I don't get how you made that play.
Second and 10 at the Raiders' 22-yard line.
To the air, dart.
That's how late the game was.
9 yards, and that leaves
That's how late the game was. I've been through that shit, and that's how late it was.
Brings up third and inches.
trying to run for it with Hampton.
That's how late this shit is, man. Shit is sickening, man.
I think he got there. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Now the Chargers will use the second of.
I'm so frustrated. Oh. Damn. So bad I had to call a timeout because shit just so short. Fucking believe it.
And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Here's Dart. That's to his running back, complete.
Did you just see what my game did? Oh my fucking God, yo.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Bro, I was square. What the fuck is going on, man?
Defense, though, huh? How about that D?
Yeah,